Hi YouTube friends, welcome to Arcade Treasure Center. My name is Roy. So I've been working on a little bit of unlisted inventory, and I'm kind of behind today. It's already almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm already getting way behind. I've got a lot of stuff going on. I haven't even pulled the orders for today, so I'm fixing to do that right now. But can you tell I'm a little southern? I'm fixing to do that right now. Well, anyway, my mom would be upset. She was an English teacher. And she would say, "Hey, what's this fixing?" Anyway, I've been working on the unlisted inventory. These buckets up here were the unlisted inventory. As I go through them, I'm emptying them out, giving them names. It looks like I'm already trying to fill them, but I'm not. This is just some extra tubs, and that does have some costume jewelry I just threw in there, but I'm slowly going through the tubs up there. And in here is a combination of unlisted inventory and listed inventory. So I've got to go through that and reorganize that stuff. My goal is to eventually have all my unlisted inventory out there on another shelf, which I'll show you way down the road in another video once I get all that organized, and have all this as my inventory. But I'm still working on it and still keeping it clean. I went ahead and pulled the first item that sold. I had 4 items go out. Those are the 4 items went out, and 2 of them thankfully are viewer sales. But the first item that went out, I went ahead and pulled. It's this Flair Style 1996 Kobe Bryant card. This is called his Hot Numbers card. Now it's not anything fancy. It has Kobe Bryant on it. It says Hot Numbers. It's really colorful. It's pretty nice. But I got a few of them listed, and this one sold for $4.95 plus the buyer paid the shipping. So that's the first item going out. All right, the next item that's going out is in, I want to say it's in here. I think it's this one. I didn't label it. Yeah, it is. It's right here. Oh. Okay. So this is a Panasonic AM/FM clock. Let me take it out of the package here real quick. That way you can see it. It's actually really nice. The problem is, with alarm clocks is they're not really big sellers. So if you come across an alarm clock, unless it's something unique or something special, more vintage or older, or there's something that's just unique about it, they really don't sell for big money when they're used. I thought this one was pretty nice. All right, so here's the Panasonic clock. It's got the little speakers on the outside, AM/FM radio. This is what they call the Sure Time Panasonic clock, meaning it's the clock's atomic. So if you just plug it in, it'll automatically set the time and date and your location and everything for you. So that's pretty good. Anyway, this one is the model RC7150. Again, I've had it listed. I've had it listed probably about, I don't know, 6 to 8 months. Had the price. I dropped it a few times and never got any bites. Well, it finally sold, and it sold for $9.95, and the buyer paid the shipping. So the next sale is a viewer sale. I'm really happy about it, and it's back here. I'm going to show you what it is. It's one of these Untamed T-Rex Doomed fingerlings, and I was really happy about this sale, or because it was a viewer sale, but I was really happy because it's going out to a longtime viewer named Dave. Dave, I really appreciate the purchase. He sent me a nice little message. He said that he's buying this to put into his eBay cave. Oh, I just heard cha-ching on my phone. He's hoping that this will bring good luck. And Dave, I hope this really does bring you good luck. And thank you for the long time comments and being a long time viewer. I really appreciate it. And like I said, I really hope this brings you a lot of luck. Thanks for the purchase, Dave. Let's see what the cha-ching was on my phone. Sold a Build-A-Bear shoes. Let's go get them. All right. So these will be right back in here. And they're right there. That's where they are. All right. So this is some Build-A-Bear shoes that I picked up at a thrift shop. And I probably didn't pay but 25-50 cents for them. Anyway, I was going to put them with a Build-A-Bear plush that I had that was had all dressed up, just needing shoes, but they didn't really fit. These are a nice pretty pink, but they didn't really fit the color wise, so I decided to just go ahead and list these separately. And it's got the Build-A-Bear stamp on the bottom, and these just sold for $5 plus the buyer paid the shipping, so that was a good sale. So the last item I have going out is another viewer sale, and this one I'm really happy about. This one viewer is Adam, and he's been a long time viewer. In fact, he's probably one of my very first, I'm gonna say within the first 10 viewers of my channel, so I was really happy. And he made a purchase, and he left me a little note, and it was a really nice note, so I appreciate it, Adam. I really liked the note. He said, "Hi Roy and Kim," and I'm not gonna read the whole note. "This is my first time purchasing from a content creator from YouTube. He made this special purchase for his grandson, who's 3 years old, and they sit and watch my videos while they eat lunch together. So this next purchase is going out to Jackson. And Adam, I really appreciate the purchase."
Did you say Jackson?
Yes, I did. I did say Jackson.
I'm looking for him.
Oh.
Jackson. Hi, Jackson.
Well, Jackson, this is going out to you.
Look what we have for you.
It's a Doom Untamed fingerling.
Thanks for watching our YouTube videos.
Well, we really appreciate it. And Jackson, I hope you enjoy this a lot. In fact, I'm going to show you something here really quick. All right, so we really hope you enjoy this. And look, Jackson, I've got one too. Yeah, he's really cute.
Every time you say his name, Jackson.
Every time I say Jackson, it seems to start talking. So Jackson, they must really like you.
You must be saying hello.
So I hope you enjoy this T-Rex fingerling, Jackson.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, bye-bye.
Okay. Shh. All right. So these are all the packages that's going out, and I'm glad for them. You know, in this time with everything going on, and I'm not going to say the C word, but with everything going on, I'm thankful that I have a job, and this is my job. So I can be thankful that this is my job, where many of you and many people don't have a job, or they're furloughed or laid off because of what's going on. But I'm thankful every day that I'm able to do this. So if you ever thought about doing eBay and you don't do any online sales of any kind, like eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, or anything like that, then that may be something to consider, or doing part-time, because that's kind of stuff that's going to help you out, make you a little extra money. So let me get these to the post office. Oh, that trailer is dirty. It needs a good bath. All right, so let me get these to the post office and dropped off. And I got my mask. I'm all set and ready to go. All right, so I got all the packages dropped off at the post office. And I gotta say, it was like having an eBay, Poshmark, Mercari reunion. I mean, the post office was busy. Now, I'm thankful because our post office put a big buggy out in the lobby just ahead of the tellers. That way, if you have packages to drop off, you don't have to take them and put them up on a counter or put them next to the tellers. You can just take them and put them into this buggy. So it's real easy and really convenient just to walk in there and do that. But I had to laugh because while I was walking in, I bet I saw about 10 people with either regular bags or blue bags and even IKEA bags carrying boxes of just merchandise and packages and dropping it off in that bin. It was something to see. I actually wish I would have had a camera and had it in there, but it was something to see. So recently I had a question about tape guns. Well, I can't say it was too recent. It was a little while back. And I thought I'd mention it. They were asking what kind of tape gun I used. And actually I bought these off of eBay. Now I've got one with eBay tape and I've got this one with clear tape. And I bought them off of eBay. Their Uline is the type of tape gun. And I really love these. Now, I'm not a promoter of Uline, and I'm not getting paid for saying that, but I love these tape guns. They're strong, they're sturdy, they're really good. And what I really love about it is the blade. That blade right there That blade is, not only is it super sharp, but it's super strong. Now over in here, I have my old guns. I guess I'm keeping them kind of like a backup, I guess you would say. And I'll do like a little comparison look so you can see them if you really care. I don't know. But you can, first of all, you can see that they're made pretty much the same. They're going to do the same thing. But like I said, it's a little bit more sturdier. It's a little bit more stronger. But this one is a cheaper made one. You can buy them really inexpensive. But, and I don't know if you can see it or not, maybe with the angle. That blade bent, where this one's a finer tooth blade. It's got a little tape in it, but it's a finer tooth blade. This one's a thicker tooth. And one of the things I do when I'm packaging boxes, a lot of times I come around the end, and when I go to cut it off, the tape gun, sometimes I'll slip or drop it and come down and hit right here on the wood table. Or, you know, or maybe just drop them because I dropped it on the ground accidentally. But this one, and maybe the other one's worse, this one is the same way, as that blade gets bent. And a lot of times, like I said, come down and hit it, and it's real thin. Anyway, I don't want to talk a long time about that, but I just wanted to say, so if you're kind of interested on tape guns, I recommend the Uline tape guns. Like I said, I saw them on eBay. I'm sure they have them on Amazon, or you can buy it directly from the Uline site. But I really recommend these. They're really strong and durable. All right, so the other question I get quite often has to do with box resizers or the box cutters. And I've got several. Now, of course, I got a regular box cutter. This one's just a push open blade, the type that you can break the blade off and as it dulls, and that way you can keep it down. These are just little craft blades. I actually got them from my hardware store. I think I picked them up like, I want to say like $4 for $1. They're real cheap, really expensive, but they're super sharp and they last a long time. Now, as for box cutters and box resizers, I've got this large one here. This is good for big boxes because I can take it and adjust it to the depth if I got to use a big one, and then I just run it around, and the little blade right there just puts a little mark or indentation on the box, so that way I can resize the box. I picked this one up a long time ago, and it's got a lot of little tiny sharper blades, whereas like this one has that wider blade, and but this one has a lot of smaller ones. And I actually like this one quite often if I'm doing cardboard and I'm laying it flat. Say I want to resize a box for a picture or something smaller, and I just got a flat piece of cardboard and I just want to fold it up. This works really good on that because I can just run it along, or I can or if the box is double walled, it'll work really good. So I like that too. And the other thing is, which I had to laugh about, is a long while back I had picked up a box cutter, and it had the wheel on the back end of it, so I could box resize and just cut what I need. And I really like that. And then if any of you watch Lonnie over at Shed Flips, he started selling these, so I jumped on the wagon. I got it, and this is his, and it's the same. It's basically the same thing. It's just got his logo on it. It's the same thing as this with the resizer. I actually bought mine off of eBay or Amazon a long time ago. He started selling these, and he's doing a really good bang up job. He's selling out of them. So I went ahead and ordered one and got one from him. It's basically just a backup in case something ever happens with this one. You know, I drop it, break it, or do something. So anyway, so that's all I'm going to have for the video today. I appreciate everybody out there. I appreciate all the viewers and subscribers. Thank you very much. You mean a lot to me. You're a treasure in my heart. I'm still trying to keep it to where if you send a comment, I try to answer it. I believe in really trying to answer everybody's little comment one way or another, whether it's just a comment and then I leave one back, or whether they got a question I want to leave an answer. I really try to do that. So I really appreciate it. And all the other resellers out there, when you get the chance, if you haven't done it already, or you're not using any other ways of going and sourcing for any kind of material to sell, find it, sell it, profit. Take care, everyone. Have a great day.